1 2 1 2. Perfect. Alright, so we now have this part of the harbor fully completed. There's just this part I have to throw some stone on. But for the most part, we got the main part done. And so we have it all walled off. Except for over there, but I still need to do that part. But we got this part. And then we gotta finish this wall. We'll change out this wall for this. And I'm not sure about that side, if I'm gonna flatten that out like I did over here, or if I'm gonna leave it, because that's the government's land. But we'll get to that bridge when we cross it, or something. So, what we're gonna do is we are going to gather some materials and start building the what are they called? Cargo shipment crate containers. Shipping containers. I don't know, these things. So yeah, we're gonna gather those materials now. They're mainly just a bunch of wood, so I wonder if I have any shulker boxes. I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I'm fresh out. I think the last shulker box I had, because I had to empty one out when we did the permit office, I think 2 days ago. And so I don't, ooh, perfect. And so I do not believe we have another empty box. Okay, yeah, so we're going to just going to okay, so I need a lot of crimson warped. I don't got any of those. So crimson warped mangrove and acacia. I have the acacia. I think I have some acacia because there's a bunch of acacia over there that my friend grew. And so there's one of these chests. Yep, just like that. Oh yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Oh, even more? Okay, that's nice. Okay, this chest right here will be the storage. So I'm gonna chop down these trees real quick and just get the little last bit of acacia from over here. And then we're gonna go get the other materials. So let's begin that. I designed the crates, or like shipping containers, in a creative world, and I'm very happy with how they turned out. I have 4 different colors: orange, red, like a purple, magenta kind of color, and then blue. So I think it's gonna look pretty good. I'm personally really excited to see how this build turns out. And then I haven't designed the ship yet, I only designed the crates. But we're gonna just kind of build the crates. And we also gotta come up with a idea for how we can cover up the stone farm. I mean, I could always just tear it down and rebuild it, but I'm probably just gonna do that. Unless I can come up with like a good way to cover it up. But I think it'd just be better in one of those buildings instead. Okay, so now that we chopped down all the trees, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Yeah, that's spruce. Alright. We're gonna drop it all off into this chest. And perfect, that should give us a couple. Now we gotta get mangrove, and I think we have a mangrove ice here, so we're gonna hope that we do, because that's what I'm doing. Yeah, get out of here. Get it. Get. Okay, you got the boat barrel. Is there... I think it might be up here. Oh, it's so tall. What a... This one, because this is the drop chute. But it seems you're... Alright, come on. Desert... Pale oak. Maybe we don't. Well, if I need a bunch of netherrack, I got that. Because I think by that means that there's only the pale oak over here. Okay, so this is... Oh, I gotta go get it. I just don't know where any mangrove could be. Okay, this is the pale thing. I don't need any of this netherrack. Now I gotta go back and get it. And then I think I'm just gonna... Oh, now I'm gonna pick all that stuff up. Doesn't mean we can't start dropping it early. Oh, okay, well, that works, I guess. And then we got a drift. Perfect. Okay, that's the desert, which is not the swamp. Okay, yeah, I don't think we have one. I think I made that up. But I could have sworn we did. Mesa and Coral Stronghold, Twilight Farm. Maybe we don't. I think I have some sapling or some propagules. I forgot to return the boat. Oops, it's going in there. Got mud. Mangrove. No, not mangrove. That's what I'm looking for. There's gotta be some somewhere. Seriously, no propagules? Okay, I'll look at my base. But first on the agenda, profits, 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 tips. I want to see this because he allegedly got a tips jar. Oh yeah, he did too. Okay, over to... Oh, does it have a tip jar? No, it doesn't. Okay, over to... in the saplings. Nice. Okay, now bone meal. If I was a bunch of bone meal, where would I be? I need a bunch of bones. I could have sworn I had like a bunch. Well, there's 14, but that's not going to be enough. I'm going to need a lot. Oh yeah, we'll use bones. Oh, bone meal. That's good. That's what we need. More. Oh yeah, that's what I like. Alright. Ow. Oh, where's the bed? Oh, yeah, right here. Come on. Yes! Okay, now I think right... Dude, I think these need to be under submerged. Yeah, okay. Well. Alright. And then I'm actually going to collect a piece of stone. I gotta mine all this down. I think I'm gonna do that. Probably an off-stream thing. I only needed one, so... yeah. These trees suck to chop down. And one over here, one right here. Go down here. Kill you. Get you. Get you. Down, down, boom, 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 boom. Actually, maybe this is worse than or not worse than I thought. Maybe this is better than I thought. This actually not bad, it's just kind of the staircase. I mean, it definitely isn't, like, easy, but it's not that difficult. Perfect. And I'm going to place a block right here so I can use it as a platform to get up. Now, I don't know if this will work. I don't think it is. Maybe I'd get rid of the roots. Why did I decide to make a red cage? Or cage thing? There we go. Now I don't know where this one begins and where the other one ends. It's probably like right here. Oh yeah, perfect. I don't know how much of this we're gonna need, so I'm just gonna get a whole bunch. Now, will this work? It will. I know, it's got like a huge thing of... Ooh. Oh, that's like 2 logs. I would have sucked to miss out on. And this build has a lot of trap doors, so this is not going to be too fun. this is it. Gonna be interesting. And here, and then go now grenade. Okay, yeah. So it's the roots of the problem. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. We don't need all this stuff yet. You know what are the chances that I just like happen to stumble upon a chest that has some mangrove? Mangrove? A lot of shulker boxes, but those shulker boxes are not mangrove. I don't think it's gonna be in these ones. These ones are like his tree chests. Or things to build the trees. Or like the outside. Okay, yeah. He has to definitely have some. He probably doesn't. Where does dog go? Oh, there it is. Okay, tree, wood. Not really. I mean, he has those. I do need those. Well, he does not have any mangrove. I'm just gonna fly around and try to find it. I think there's a jungle or a swamp. In this part. This might be a really bad idea. Yeah, I could run out of rockets, that tree could die. I just don't know how far the mangrove plant is. This is a pretty big ocean. A cargo ship would be perfect, like right there. Not seeing any. Yeah, not seeing mangrove yet. But what is wrong with that tree? And I'm hopeful that there's gonna be one right next to the corner, I guarantee it. Taking them still in this rocket. There needs another one yet. Okay, this rocket on the other side of this hill. Okay, this rocket. Because no one has ever been this way. Or they just didn't kill the golem. Which is what I just did, so it doesn't seem like the most out of the world thing. That's very interesting. Whoa. That mountain looks cool. there's cherry. That'd be really good if I had pink storage boxes, but I don't. But you know where they say, where there's a cherry, there's a swamp. And I don't know why they say that, because that is not true. Oh, it could be. What is this? What? It's a little frog area. Oh, that's not quite what I need. But I do need to sleep. So this is a very good area to be in. I don't know why they went all the way out here though. We have an area right by the main area. Alright, good. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay. Well, there's a jungle. Okay. You know what they say, if there's a jungle, there's a swamp. What is this? Why are there so many houses out here? A panda area? And this is another frog area. Well, this one kind of makes sense because hold on. Okay, so they are... Okay, so I gotta go back to the desert that I was just at. Or I guess I wasn't at. Okay, home is this way. Yeah, because there's the ice bridge. it's this way. I'm just gonna fly really high up and I don't use rockets. And now we just glide our way to victory. And if we fall, we have no way of saving ourselves. So we gotta hope the durability in this. Okay, so it looks like it was by the desert portal that I decided not to go through. Alright, and this looks like the home biome. Oh yeah. Okay, so then just this way. Oh yeah, there's Gianna's or Waffles Island. Okay, so now we go back to the desert biome. Ow, ow. I hit both of them. I tried to go through them and I hit both of them. Okay, here we go. And fly, 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 bang. Piece of cake. Oh wait, let me grab the boat. Then I can return it on the way back maybe. I'm also gonna drop off this. That, that, and yeah, that too. I'll just grab that later, hopefully. I guess I also don't need my stuff, but I'm gonna grab them. Or bring them, anyway. Alright, boat. Desert is up here. So we're gonna turn this way and just walk forward. And any second now. Beautiful. Okay. Desert. Here we go. Which way? Which way do I have to turn? If I do have to turn, I want to be prepared. It might just be straight. I don't know. I've never been here before. You're kidding. Okay, get ready and turn. It's not working. I spun out. Jungle, desert, mangrove. That would be nice to know. And vroom. Beautiful. Okay, boom, boom. Luckily we're on ice, so it is going to fly. Alright, Mr. Boat, I'll grab you on the way back. Because I'm going to need to ride the boat on the way back. Oh, I should have repaired my lights for a little bit. What's that? Something's running. Multiple things are running really fast. Sweet. I don't know if there's a community chest or not. Okay. I don't know where it is. looks like a hand pointing down, so maybe it's a red. There's definitely a secret. I'm just gonna leave this hole here. Maybe someone will discover it and be like, well, that's a secret. I don't think I'll be able to reach that. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. We just gotta chop down a bunch of these trees. But hopefully this is gonna be a lot easier than doing it one at a time. Well, I am doing it one at a time still, but like chop it down, bone mealing it, all that stuff. This should be easier. Now, I'm gonna start right here. Alright, this is already so much faster. We already got like 2.5 stacks basically. This is gonna be a lot quicker. I'm glad that we came into a biome instead of my backyard. Oh, there's one. No, there's. Yeah, it's really not that hard to mine these down. It's just like a normal tree, but they go up in a staircase pattern. Not that it was like much more random, like how the branches were, but I guess this is not. Ooh. Alright, then we're gonna chop down this one. And we're just gonna basically just chop down a bunch of them. Double up, double up. Bang, 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 boom. Up. Boom. Up. Okay, actually I'm just gonna do some math real quick, so let's say, get off. You get up too. Okay, how many logs is needed for a stack of trap? No! Ah, it's nighttime. I gotta carry her into bed. 48 logs. So you need 3 logs to craft a stack of 4 trapdoors. So you need 3 to craft 4. 48. I'm just gonna mine until I can't. Those fish are shimmying in the rain. Whoa. Like, that's not that hard to mine. It's actually pretty straightforward. These trees might be used to chop down the big oak trees. Those ones, I hate these. Adam just looked like a peasant. Okay, what are we looking at? Definitely need a bunch more, because the last thing I want to do is be in the building mood and go get a bunch of angle trees. Oh, I missed a whole bunch. Oh, hold on, I gotta go meet this. Alright, and then we're over here. I'm missing a couple. And then we move on to bigger and better trees. Bigger Oh no. There should be more poisonous fish than just like the puffer fish. Oh, gee whiz. Okay. We're gonna chop down this last tree, and then we're gonna head to the nether and chop down some blue trees and some like purple red trees. There's more. This is the biggest branch ever. There's more. Need some more of this? No. Alright. Now here we go. Right, okay, this one? I'm pretty sure it's this one. Oh! Okay. I'm 3 away from having, like, 4 lifesteals. And nothing else on the boat here, so we can turn. Okay. I'm not dealing with those. I am not dealing with those. You turn so slow. Alright. Now it's a straight shot, I think. Yeah, alright. Now we just head on home. Yeah, 2 propagules out of that. I think I chopped down like 4 or 5. But I only picked up 2. Which is fine, because now I know where these are. I'm never gonna use these. Unless I like put them in like a pot or something. But if I do that, I'm just gonna if I put them in a pot, I'm just gonna come back over here and just grab them. I mean, I do like these things. Excuse me. You're supposed to stop my damage. Okay, we're gonna go drop these off in the chest. And then we're back to the nether to gather us some warped wood and some crimson wood. Actually, no, we don't need the warped. I have the warped. I'm just gonna take from Drawn Deep. But I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna get us up a stack. Go to the chest. Drop off all the mangrove. Alright. Now we're gonna go run over to Drawn Deep. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna head on over to Gold Farm and repair my elytra, which, luckily, the elytra is a lot quicker to repair than the pickaxe and stuff. So, go like this. And then after a little bit of this, I'm trying to trade it. That's what I like to do. I like to trade it to get the experience. Just come here. And then you get some like bonus experience and you get money too. Excuse me. No. No. No, they're trying to break through. Get. Get. Okay, now we're gonna drop off this one flash just in case someone else wants to trade some. And then just like this. But it's not for now, so we're just gonna stand right here. Zoom in. And unzoom and everything's gonna be fine. Again, boom, the elytra is fully healed. Now we're gonna head over to the Drawn Deep. Is this broken again? I just fixed this. Okay, you know, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, here we are at Drawn Deep. And in one of these shulker boxes, holds everything we need. We'll grab a couple. It'll be fine. I only need to fill up that one panel, that inside panel, and that inside panel. Oh, and then the interior, there's a lot of... Maybe this will be fine, but it'll be fine. Alright, now we just gotta go check out a bunch of things after we... That should be all of forgot to return the boat again. Yeah, to return the helmet again. And actually, while we're on our way... Perfect. Hotbar is... Where am I going? Nether, because I need to get some crimson. Ah. Alright, here we go. Now I don't know where crimson biome is. So we're just gonna like hope I find one. Oh. Ah, double O. I don't feel like fighting you guys. Where are your other ones? Not here? Alright, I believe you. Got it. There you are. Alright, let's get chopping. I should have looked at my chest first, actually, now that I think about it, because the chances that I had some of this is pretty high, because I didn't use it. So if I chop some down, then it wouldn't get used. But that also could be a reason why I didn't have it, because I never used it, so I never even chopped down. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Kill this one. You're still here. This is the biggest creep I've ever seen. You got the whole node there. Get. They had. There's more. There's more. There's like 7 more. Get away from me. Oh, I can kill you easy. It's the people with the swords that scare me. Ah! Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, come at me. Come at me. Exactly, to do any damage. These guys. Yeah, you do half a heart. You don't even do half a heart. You do half a heart every couple hits. Now can I chop in peace? Thank you. I wonder how many piglins I killed. But on the bright side, we already have a stack. I think I can chop down more too. The only problematic one is the mangrove, but now that I know that there's a mangrove biome, I can just go over there and chop some of those down too. More? Really? Another one? I'm gonna add like a counter in the corner pretty soon. Ah! I don't have my light run. Don't have my light run. Still don't have my light run. Still do not have it on. Hey, well that's a lot better. I was originally gonna glide all the way over that. That would have been bad. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. How much damage you do? I actually want to see. Hit me. No, hit me. Oh yeah, now they're weak. But if I have my Electron, then they start hitting. But if I got this, then I could just slaughter them. Alright, I need to chop down some more trees. Oh, I didn't realize how big this tree was when I started chopping this down. Got my work cut out for me on this one. I think I'm gonna fly up. I guess landing in there works too. Then we're at least closer, so I'll be able to build up. Okay, that's not another big one. Okay. And some more piglins. Is it because I have their friend trapped? Oh my goodness. I'm actually really excited to see the counter for this. This is such an insane amount of piglins. Okay. I kill you too. Alright, what are we looking at? Looking at a little over 2 stacks. A very little over 2 stacks. The crimson biome is a lot more deadly than the warped biome. Okay. Oh, I'll be able to land up there perfectly, and then I'll be able to just chop it down. Ah. Alright, I just gotta get my way to the trunk. Alright, get this tree nice and killed. Okay, you know what? It's gotta be like, my guess is 31, 27 or 31. Not in between, it's either 27 or 31. Okay, I gotta get up there. Perfect. Now, let me just repeat this. Alright, we're gonna kill this final pig. down a few more trees. And then we're gonna head out. And then if we need to come back, we can come back. Because I don't think this is gonna be enough. Alright, last piglin sacrifice. Ah. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, time to get out of here. Okay, so do not sacrifice piglins, it just leads to a lot of pain. And I didn't even bring the boat with me, so I can't return it even if I wanted to. And I did want to in that moment. Alright, and back to my base. We drop off the logs. No, that was... No, that was perfectly calculated. Perfect. And then we're gonna just... Alright. Now we're gonna sleep real quick. I want to kill this witch. Yeah, I'll kill this creeper. I'll kill the Enderman too. Is it... Come on, quit teleporting. Fight me like an Enderman. 4? Alright. I think if we set aside... I don't want to start off with too much, so we'll go half a stack. We set aside. And I just want to see how much... How many trapdoors is it going to give us? Because I'm just going to craft all... Well, actually, I'm going to split these up also into quarter stacks. Because if I can get, like... If I can get a decent amount of trapdoors from 16, then I'm not going to waste a bunch on... Okay, this is definitely not going to be enough. I'm grabbing the other 16. Which one am I missing? And there we go. Just like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Craft up these. And then this will be 40. Or 42. We're just gonna craft all these trapdoors right now. Okay, perfect. So we got a bunch of trapdoors. Alright, I will actually be right back in one 1. We are back. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. We are going to map out the locations using netherrack. Okay, so I'm thinking we want them in like a uniform way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I want like 5 away. Well, now I'm looking at it, maybe 10 away from it, and it gets like a decent passageway. We'll go with 10 for now and see how this goes. What's the same with this? How long is it? I don't remember. Twelve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, then we just gotta throw 2 on this side. And then 1, 2, 3, boom. Alright, and that is the size of 1. I'm even gonna do this little box thing. Just so that way we can visualize, like, which ones are gonna be, like, stacked up, which one's gonna be just single ones, stuff like that. Alright, how's this looking? Alright, yeah, I think that's decent, a decent place to put the first one. Gives you some room. Alright, and then I think we could put a few more behind it, but I am gonna look up, like, harbor shipping yards things. Because I just kind of want to take a peek at just kind of how they're stacked up. Because, yeah, it seems like they're all stacked up by, like, 3s. Okay, yeah, so it just looks like... Okay. So, we're going to stack this one up 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, 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 boom. Well, because it's not 5. 1, 2. Okay, no, it is 5. Is this 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it makes sense that that's a 5. Okay, I just want to make sure I get the measurements right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct. Okay, we're good. So then with this, we have... This is 2 crates. Alright, well, I did not need to do that. Oh, yeah, that's good. This is gonna look nice. I think maybe... I gotta get like a... Like right here, I'm just gonna build a little... Okay, well maybe this side of the beacon isn't the best place, but right here... I just kinda wanna build a giant platform. This allows me to look at the whole yard from like a height thing. I think right here is pretty good. We're just gonna do that, and then if we want to look, we can just do like that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna chop down this tree, so... okay, we're gonna make it a little bit bigger, just so that way when I spin... Okay, one more right here too. And then... Oh no. Alright, we're gonna go chop it down. Yeah, it's sad to see it go. You know, this is the thinking tree. A lot of thoughts were made in this tree. And this is where I wrote the original Constitution. I'm gonna keep this as like a little memorial. Alright, perfect. Now back to the viewing platform. And just like that, the tree is gone. Now I did leave a little bit, just like, I just left those 2 blocks down as like a memorial, just because it is a very important tree. And so I'm gonna keep the pieces safe in this box right here, and then there we even got a sapling out of it. So perfect. Alright, now I think I want to move the chests over so that way they aren't in the way. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna just kind of let that zombie burn up there. I'm gonna move these chests. I'm gonna move them right over here, actually. I think these chests are a good place to put these. And now we're gonna break one of the popular ones. And now it's gonna be back and forth. Dropping a bunch of stuff off. Then flying back. Where's the chest? Perfect. And then flying back. Placing down the chests. Filling the chests. Because this relocation is going to be very, very important. It's going to play a big role in just opening it. Yeah, you know what? I'll just break them all. Alright, perfect. And I think I got the chests too. No, I didn't. I know everything from the chests are gonna be moved. Okay, where's the chest? It's gone. Okay, I definitely got the chest that time. And this is even making it so like they're all. I'm using the least amount of room because they're all stacking into one. And so when I drop off everything in the chest, it's not like I'm dropping off 48 stone in this one and then like 3 in this one. Because they're all combining right here. I should have placed down the chest, so it'll be fine. Now that I think about it, no wait, no, I still got time. I didn't fill up these ones yet. Because that way it's at the level of the stone. I'm actually going to bring this stone out anyway. Just to, like, give a example kind of thing, or just to, like, show, because this is going to go all the way out. And so, just so that way when we do that, we still got all the chests. And we don't have to worry about them being below or above. Because they're just right, or I guess they are above, but that's where they need to be. And it looks like there's gonna be just maybe 2 trips left. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. 1 last trip. Oh, and then I guess those ones are pretty important. Alright, now the final. Boom, boom, boom. I did not think that was gonna be the one I didn't have enough in. This one I think we just put. Now that this will be my just workstation total, right over here. So boom, boom, boom. I probably should sort it, but I'm not. And then I'm gonna break the bed. Bring the bed over to the workshop. And beautiful. Okay, now I need more netherrack. Which, I'm gonna bring the boat back when I do this. See? Now I'm being resourceful and smart. I use a lot of these rockets. You're kidding. Yeah, I think after this stream ends, I'm going to probably finish editing the World Tour, World something. I'm just going the faster way. Perfect. I think I'm gonna finish editing the first episode, so that way I can get. Well, this episode isn't done yet. This is episode 2. No, this is episode 3. So then I can finish episode. I can finish with the Permit Office episode. And then that's episode 2. And then this is going to be episode 3. Which we're currently recording. And I got about a lot of footage. Probably. Looks like that's an hour 25. And it's an hour 11. So far I have about 3 hours of footage of building this harbor. Which, I mean, I suppose going right there. Which, I mean, this being 3 hours of work is kind of crazy. It does not look like it would be that much time. But we're gonna just continue building it after I refill my rockets. Oh no. Alright, so I'm thinking about if we should keep this 2 or if we should throw another one on top of it. I think we're gonna leave this as 2 for now, and then the one behind it will be 3 tall, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if 5. I want like a kind of cramped feel when you're walking through this. So maybe like 3 in between. I think we're going with 3. Okay, so we're gonna build 1. Outline thing. That's up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, because I think if this one's 3 and that one's 2, then it'll make a big, not big, it'll make it feel, it'll just give it a different feel, kind of like a curve up, like an upwards curve type thing. And so we're gonna throw down some more netherrack. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, throwing the bonus one up here. And then after this last pillar's done, and I'll slap on this netherrack. Then here we go. Boom. Yeah, I'm liking that. Then I think the one next to it, maybe we make that one 3 high again. So we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3. Create the outline. That's 4. And then boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna try 2 and just see how. Actually, I'll try 1 and then 2 and then 3. And then if I don't like any of those, maybe I'll go to 4, or I'll just kind of look and see what I'm missing. Because I don't think I want 1. Well, I mean, actually, I don't hate that. I think, because looking at, like, those things, it looks like a lot of the times, they got, like, 4 going on, and they're, like, all, not the same height, because some are bigger and some are smaller, but all of them are the same size for my design. In which case, maybe it'd be cool. Maybe it'd be cool if that one was like, that one was up 3, and then we had like some more stacked on top of. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. So this one's going up 3 also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, because that hurt. I think that would look pretty cool. Maybe I even have one. Oh, I think I'm gonna do that. I do want to look at this though. I don't think this is what I'm gonna go with. I don't think this is gonna look very good. Yeah, I don't. It kind of just looks like there's a pattern going on. Alright, so we're gonna sleep. And then we're gonna throw down some more crates. We're gonna throw down 2 more crates, because it's gonna go 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then once this layer's done, maybe I'll throw in at like a diagonal. I don't know, I haven't designed a diagonal yet. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna test, because if the diagonal looks cool, I'm definitely gonna go with the diagonal. But if it doesn't, then I'm gonna not. So we're just gonna kind of pop into my creative world. Alright, now that we are in here, like this is kind of what I have in mind, except like 3 high. Oh, I think like maybe I should offset them by 1, because that does kind of look nice and it gives a little like, yeah, I'm gonna offset them by 1. But then like that. Alright, yeah, so these are the crates. I have 1 in every color, and by every color I mean I have 4 colors. And we're just gonna go ahead and just kind of turn one. And just see how well that works. Because I think it would be pretty cool if I have like if one was turned. Or like at an angle, I guess would be the proper term. Not turned. Advanced rotation. I don't know which rotation this would be, so I'm just going to change X by like 44, I guess. I don't think it was X. What does this do? Yeah. I don't think this is what I want. Okay, we're gonna bring X back down to 0. Which is what it was, I think. No, it was very much not. Okay, we're gonna completely restart. But this time we're gonna turn the Z. We're gonna turn this by like 80. Okay, that's not it either. Okay, how does this work? How does it turn? Is it Y? Is it Y? I don't think it'd be Y. Okay, do I just have the normal one to work with? No, just give me the normal non-edited one. Okay. And this is advanced rotation. Because Y? I don't even know what that did. Okay. Because I just need a way to take this, but just turn it a little bit. Not to like the left, not to the right. I just need to turn it. Oh no, I do need to turn it to the left. I don't need to turn it up. I don't need to turn it down. I just need to turn it a little bit. And the tool for the job is... It's gotta be advanced rotation. But it's not X. You know what we're gonna try? We're gonna turn all of them down. Maybe X is the magic number. We'll turn it by 50. Hold on a minute. Okay, no, so it's not X. It's definitely Z, though. Okay, yeah, see, now we're getting somewhere, though. Now we're learning, and we're gonna have it under control in no time. So now we just have to turn down all of these, and then turn Z by like 44. No, but that doesn't look that good. But if it did, which it doesn't, okay, so I'm failing to notice what the difference is between Z and X. It seems like they do the same things. So we're gonna try one more time. So that's Z. This is gonna be just X, set to 44. And then we're gonna paste this one in the air. Okay, so that turns it like that. X turns it like that. The only thing I can think of is Y is the one that would turn it like the way I want it to be turned. But I don't know why Y would be that. But it's worth a shot. So turn X all the way down. Turn Y up to 44. And it was Y. Okay. Y. Okay. We're gonna get rid of those. We're just gonna do some touch-ups. Okay, well that doesn't seem right at all. It should be like every other, but I guess they would meet in the middle. No, they wouldn't. These ones... Okay. These two need to be switched. So it's that one like that, and then it's that. Wait, which one is the signs? The ones with the stairs. Okay, which is what I thought. And these ones are this. With that. This one is trapdoors. So does this one. And then this one has that right here. Front looks fine-ish. Okay, how's that looking? Maybe if we throw that like that, perhaps? No, this one's messing it up. Okay, maybe we scrap the diagonal. Or, we don't have to scrap it yet. We'll just change the Y to a better Y. Because that's not the correct rotation. But maybe if we rotate it to like, maybe 48 is better than 44. Okay, this is the last cause we're not. If I can come up with a way to... But these are just very square ones. I feel like just turning... The only thing I could possibly think of right off the bat is something like this, where we just kind of boom, boom, got those, copy those, bring them over here, and then like we copy or we paste, and then we go one back. Well, I guess we probably copying it from right there wasn't the best. Okay, we're gonna try it, because we do need that, but it's not right there. We need that right there. Alright, perfect. Now we move this one over to, and this one over to, and then we collect this. This. Now we bring it over here, and then we just kind of bring it back one. I guess. Okay, hold on. It'd be like this. And then something like that. How many ones are there? 1, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. And then we're just gonna, we actually don't need to copy the end because we're only gonna be looking at it from this angle. Alright, yeah, and then we just take these signs. Oh no, I guess we can't do that because of the trapdoors. But like, just like that. That looks like it's at an angle. I mean, it's at a very rough angle, maybe. Go like that, and bring it down to that. And then we're gonna cut. And then we're gonna bring forward just like that. And then we're gonna take off that, and then boom, 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 boom. Go back with the signs right there, right there. I don't know if that looks like it's at an angle or not. Okay, we're gonna try this. I think it's just at too sharp of an angle, and that's the problem. But if we like, we cut this, bring it just like that. And then we just gotta bring this one out one more. And then this should be at a nicer angle. Yeah, that's a nicer angle. And then it's still looking fairly good. I just think maybe putting like that behind it. And then we just gotta come over here. And then we're just gonna kind of take that, copy, and then right over here, just kind of paste it. Okay, we're gonna bring it back a little bit. Bring it back a little bit. Just like that, perfect. But that doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah, that's 13, but I thought it was 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, it is 13. Oh, well, if that's the case, we're just gonna kind of pop this one out one more. Just that way the center has the most. And that's gonna make it look nice and even, not too heavy. I'm just gonna send some pictures to my friend real quick, get his opinion on it. I like it. And then I'm just not 100% sure. I'm gonna try this in a build and see if maybe that looks better than just standing on its own. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, we're gonna actually bring it back a bit. Okay, we are gonna build up this grass. And then right here, we're just gonna do that. I think I'm gonna stack our red on top of the orange. We're actually do a red right here also. And then we'll stack a purple on top, and then the blue one's that diagonal one. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Is putting. I probably should have done that. I just don't know how I'm gonna do that. I gotta put the ends at an angle. That would make it look like it's at an angle. But how do I get it to look like that? I'm going to... How did these guys do it? Okay, what if I copy this, but I just make the angle more slight? We're gonna make it like 16. So like, that's not horrible. The only problem is it's swapped the signs again. Hmm. Okay, so that's the correct shape, but we just gotta make it actually look good. Okay, we're gonna bring it up, but we're gonna bring it to 20. Okay, come on. Okay, well, I'll experiment with this some more off stream, and I'm also going to offset the blueprints we currently have by one, and I'm gonna maybe do a little bit more, but I will see you guys in the next stream.